In this episode, Dave Unkovich takes a solo ride to visit Chiang Khong and is later joined by the other riders to explore its larger area, where the guys witness the ethnic culture and the point where the Mekong River snakes into Laos. On a fine June morning, the founder of GT Riders, Dave Unkovich, saddles up solo to explore Chiang Khong suburbs. He's en route 1020 heading to Si Don Chai, 14 kilometres south of the main drag, for a little cultural orientation at Tai Lu Lai Kum Museum. The museum tells an interesting story of the Tai Lu people and a display of the group's weaving and fabric. Originally from Sip Song Pana, south of China, you can find the group all over northern Laos and northern Thailand. This place was founded by a young Tai Lu man, proud and passionate of his culture, Surya Wangchai. Outside, a surprise awaits Dave. Lu women are the most beautiful in the region and regularly win more beauty contests than any other ladies. Despite working hard in the field, all cloth weaving is done from scratch.
Yeah, so they're just preparing the cotton for weaving, and they're showing us how they weave their Lu costumes, their pass-in, and they all get together and have a little gossip every afternoon, I'm sure. I think the ladies here are very happy to get together and present their culture like this, because the kids aren't so interested in it anymore, and they're trying to preserve that for people to understand and see where they come from. And it's great to see this, because in the modern changing world where all the old buildings are going and everything is new concrete shop houses, to see the old Lu houses and the traditions of museums here is fantastic. That's all disappearing very fast.
Nestled away at the back by the stream lies this quaint shop. A few hundred metres on, it's quite common to find weaving in process. Visitors up for some indigenous fun can have a Tai Lu homestay experience. In the afternoon, Dave heads northeast to Chiang San in search of a bit of history from Thailand's communist infiltration era. This unusual structure, which lies in the secluded village of Hoi Guan in Ban Siao district, is a memorial to a communist guerrilla massacre of 3 government officials, a shameful and cowardly incident in 1970.
Here's that memorial we've been looking for a long time. This is a memorial to the 3 government officials that were murdered by communists. They come to do a surrender from the communists. They were led to believe that the communists would hand themselves in, and in good faith they came unarmed, and when they came to greet the communists here, they were all murdered and shot down. Terrible massacre, terrible thing to do. Absolute skullduggery.
The memorial was erected by the government years after communist guerrillas were eradicated. The government has provided a description of the incident in great detail, condemning the guerrillas as deceitful and praising the heroic act of the officials. Fully aware of the government propaganda and its ability to twist the truth, we encourage Dave to go into the village where he finds a local resident who lived there during the incident, who can possibly shed some light on the truth. We don't find another version of the story, but we have certainly learned more about the guerrillas.
ที่วันนั้นมีคอมมิวนิสต์กี่คน
ตอนที่
50 คน
ที่เห็นเขาไปดูนี่ซุ่มยิงนี่ประมาณ12 คนนะ
12 คนแค่นั้น
12 คนเขายิงแล้วเขาก็หนีไปอยู่เนี่ยเดี๋ยวนี้เขาก็อยู่2 บ้าน 2 พี่น้องที่ ไปทางจังของนี่บ้านอะไรก็ห้วยตู้ห้วยสาเขาอยู่นั้นเขาหนีไปอยู่นั้นแล้วก็ตอนหลังก็คนยาวก็มาอยู่อพยพมาอยู่
งั้นที่ซุ่มยิงนี้12 คนนี้ไม่มีใครอยู่แถวนี้แล้วใช่ไหมคะ
โอ้หนีกันหมดแล้ว
หนีไปหมดแล้ว
เขายิงแล้วเขาก็มาไล่ยิงเขาก็หนี
ก็หนี
หนีเขาก็ไม่ยอมถอยหรอกเขาไปอยู่ที่น้ำช้างน้ำช้างแล้วเขาก็ทหารมาก็ไปยิงกับเขา กว่าจะไล่เขาออกนี่7 ปีอะตอนหลังนี่ก็มีจีนฮ่อเนี่ยที่อยู่แม่แอบนี่
Back to Chiang Khong. It's chow time. And also time to catch up with a good old friend, Jib, whose family closed their guest house business in Bangkok, escaped the city life and resettled in Chiang Khong, and now runs the only Mexican restaurant in town.
Why did you come and stay there the first time? Why don't you stay in Bangkok?
Life is gonna change always, so I must be moved from Bangkok. And then why I came here, because it's so nice by nothing. By many tourists, many cave, many waterfall, many. In Chiang Khong, it's different. Nothing. Only one road, right and left. Never get lost. And people so very honesty and very polite and very. And I never see people fighting because because it's too small. Okay?
And I think that's good. That's what I like for Chiang Khong now. It's not in the old town. It will not change much. If anything, is go backwards a little bit, but stay more traditional and more quiet. And all the family are still here with the old house together. The community is still intact. Everybody is still together.
Yes.
But if you go near the bridge, then you have all the big new concrete shop house and new buildings and coffee shops there. The atmosphere is not the same.
Today, Dave is joined by 2 other riders, Brian and Les, where it's off to Jam Pong Morning Market. Every Wednesday, the temporary border market near Jam Pong Temple hits full swing. From the wee hours, the biggest market in the area sees Laotians crossing the Mekong to trade commodities with the Thai locals, from consumer products to produce from the wild.
ภาษาฝรั่งได้ปะ
ป .5
มาตอนเช้ากี่โมงมากี่โมงมากี่โมง7 โมงเหรอ
The riders then follow the road along the Mekong to Kang Pa Dai, at which point the river spills into Laos.
This is about 60 kilometres from Chiang Khong, and there's an amazing road that follows the Mekong River. It twists and turns and goes up and down all over the hills there. It's undulating, a magic road for motorcyclists, one of the favourite ones for guys in North Thailand. And the route number is Route 1155.
And get a much-needed caffeine hit. Where Ian, another rider, joins the tour. The adventures continue next from Route 1155, the scenic road tainted with battles between government KMT soldiers fighting against the communists who did not want the road built. And of course, the Big Dipper.